Are we starting with
All
Melton
right, so
Stitches?
we're starting with Melton snitching.
All right.
Let's have a look here. I was honestly surprised with how badly he just snitched on Rekieta and himself.
So is he trying to act like, oh, this is content, this is views, this is money?
Yes. Basically, what he's saying is this is the golden age of fucking with Aaron because we're going to have his bank records and we're going to have footage inside his house from security cameras and we're going to have the passwords to all of his accounts and all of his emails and PayPal transactions and all of his text messages, and we have all of this stuff, and it's apparently totally legal and above board because he left it logged in on Rekieta's computer. So that gives them the authority then to publish his bank records and stuff like that. I don't really think that's how it works. Now, I know there are a lot of people arguing with us saying it is totally legal to take someone's bank records because you have their password and then publish them online. Take somebody's photos of them naked or of their wife naked from their photo reel on their Google Cloud and publish it. And it's not revenge porn because they were logged in on your computer gives you the authority to do that. I don't think that's how it works, but I'm Canadian, so apparently if you're Canadian, you just don't understand anything, which, you know, with the way Justo's running it, I kind of understand those complaints. But I think that they're wrong, and I think that they are crimes. And I think that the Rekieta crime family snitched on themselves.
They're fucked.
Illegal.
They're actually fucked. Melton's retarded. Okay, let's watch this. Here we go. All right, it's a one cutter. Hold on. All right, here we go. Oh my God, look at this fucking guy.
It's just the pedophile phenotype, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why did they all look like that?
No, look, he has the Cash App thing.
Yeah, he has the Cash App thing.
What's it called? The URL? What's it called?
It's just like the soy pedophile phenotype. Like dirty, greasy fucking neck beard, the black framed glasses.
QR code.
Shitty baseball fucking hat and the slumlord fucking bum hoodie. Like just total loser.
If someone has a QR code, it's not a real show, by the way. Did you know this? If there's a QR code on your screen, it's not a real show. All right, let's keep going.
Hold on a second. Let me get this straight. Nick Rekieta hacked into... Hold on a minute. Let's get Chad on to get... But to all you idiots...
Did you hear he married a retard recently?
Did he actually marry somebody that's... I think that is true.
It's true. I'm pretty sure it's true.
He's like the modern day JF. Disabled.
Apparently, she's retarded.
Well, who said retards need love too, Andy? What are you going to do? Like,
I'm pretty sure
that there was no bombshell. I did not know this would all be manifesting itself days later. I really thought months.
So there it is. So right there, he admits that he knew about this for a long time, but he thought that it would be drip fed out over the course of months, that it wouldn't all be revealed now. But it gets more explicit than that admission. Let's continue.
Amazing. Okay.
But, wow, one of the shoes has dropped. Nick Rekieta has access to Aaron's Google account. And Aaron is finally...
So just outright throws him under the bus. Nick Rekieta has access to Aaron Imholte's Google account.
Oh my God!
He's the star witness.
Look at his face.
He's the star witness. He looks like let's give him what he deserves.
You know, retard
alert! Retard alert!
I'm gonna take off the hook or the cloth so I can zoom in. I have to Ash, look. He's mershmaxing. Look at this fucking retard. I didn't think he was like... I thought he'd be like hinting, you know, like...
No, it gets worse.
Maybe Nick's got something, you know.
It gets way worse.
Wow.
He can't help himself because he's so excited at the idea of felting Aaron. And giving Aaron an L when Aaron is a walking L. And he's so excited at the idea he can prove Aaron is a cuck that he's willing to just reveal all of this shit.
Aaron told us.
I know. I know.
You don't need evidence.
He figured out as of this morning how to restrict access.
You see how happy he is? How excited he is? He thinks he's winning.
What a sick
he
fuck.
thinks he's winning as he's posting his biggest L and him and Rekieta's crimes and just snitching on himself. Like, it's like, Aaron finally realized this morning. Yeah, it's not a good thing, bro. And your DMs and everything are going to have to be turned over to the cops, bro. Because of what you've said here. It gets worse and worse and worse.
I don't even know how.
Computer. I get, allegedly to the computer he logged in on at
there it
Nick
is.
Rekieta.
So, like I predicted yesterday, fucking Aaron did shows on Nick's PC, forgot to log out, probably all fucked up, obviously, right? You're on drugs. Never changed his password, which is nuts. And here we are.
In his house.
Okay, so people in chat are going, there's means, a timeline, a motive. He'll establish it all. He'll establish the timeline is 11 months. He'll establish the motive is to ruin Aaron. The motive, everything. He's going to lay it all out. The entire crime, the entire conspiracy. And he's going to snitch on everybody involved.
Thank you, Melton, for being so fucking stupid. Here we go.
I have known about this for a long time.
There you go.
There
it is.
Wow.
Bring it back. There's the admission. There's the admission that's going to lead to the subpoena.
Yes.
There's the admission that's going to lead to the subpoena and all of this shit coming out.
Does he think this was like any way above board?
He thinks life is a game. And the thing is, like with all this internet drama and shit, they might have gotten away with this had there not already been 4 ongoing criminal cases, including Aaron for revenge porn, April for the coke, Rekieta and Kayla for the coke, and there's like dirty legal, like lawyers are already hired, and there's a lot of eyes on this already. So if this was just like, how Cog got into Ralph's email, that was technically probably a crime, what Cog did, going into Ralph's.
But no one cared enough to pursue it.
Ralph doesn't have a lawyer, he doesn't have the means to pursue it, and it went on. But there's active, ongoing criminal investigations into this shit and active criminal cases already. So Melton, you're probably not going to get away with this one. And he's so smug. He thinks he's so smart as he's delivering this. And it's like, bro, you're fucking yourself over and you're fucking Nick over.
Yeah.
To the computer. I get, allegedly to the computer he logged in on at Nick Rekieta's house. May I have known about this for a long time? Yes. Maybe there's more. Nick was accessing his Gmail.
So he goes, he admits that he's known about it for a long time, and he admits that there's more. There's a lot more. And he's about detailing what more means.
But what was this supposed to accomplish? First of all, if you were gay-opping like this, why would you even tell people? Let's say it wasn't illegal. Why would you tell people?
He wants to be important. He wants attention. He wants to be an internet celebrity. And no one will give him attention, and nobody will give him success.
Oh, he's drunk too?
And he's drunk out of his mind, and he just wants everybody to be like... What he wants more than anything is to be given credit for destroying Aaron's life.
Okay.
I remember this guy spurging out when we were like, we made fun of Steel Toe one time.
Video.
And then, April quit the show and we're like, we did it, guys. We got April to quit.
He was so mad. Yeah.
He was so seething that we took credit for that. It's like, why do you care so much? It's because this is his whole life. His whole life is Aaron Imholte, to the point that he's willing to risk going to prison to get the credit for taking down Aaron. That's how sick in the head this guy is.
Buddy.
From this computer at Nick's house. And why would this be? April has the password. Nick hacked in. No. Hit the like button.
Hit the like for crimes.
Button. It's so gay. It's just absolute homosexuality the way that this guy talks.
It's
He's
marble
total
mouth.
Pedophile bum. By the way, casino tolerator for 19
subs. Let's go.
The big 2,500 total gifted subs.
Wow. Let's fucking go. Holy shit.
No, it's true, Boniface Enjoyer. Does he think he's in an interrogation right now? He's answering detective interview questions unprompted. He's the star witness for the prosecution.
Oh, man.
Aaron used to do shows from Nick's house when they were having one of their swinger getaways. And apparently Aaron logged in. And by the way, even if Nick told me this, it's just what Nick said.
You're right.
You know?
So Ash, listen to the code. Yeah.
This is the story you get from someone if you tortured them.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, tell me what happened. And you're like smacking them around. They're tied up onto a chair. There's the hot lamp fucking hitting their head. This is like torture.
This is the part where he tries to cope and say, oh, well, this is only what Nick told me. But other stuff that he says, he basically confirms it all is true and says that he has been sent stuff by Rekieta. So obviously it is true. And he's trying to cope here, but he needs the credit. So even when he tries to like distance himself from it and say that, oh, well, Rekieta just told me this stuff. Well, he's shared the illegally obtained material with you as well that you're now going to try and use to embarrass Imholte. Like, it's crazy.
Big gave, ring it up, steel toe, another fucking
well,
win for the toe.
Storm Reaver goes, does he not realize if you're aware of a crime and don't report it, you're automatically considered an accomplice? And he is an accomplice because he's scheming with the guy. Okay, when can I release this? When can I release that? He's being used as a tool to leak information about a witness in Rekieta's court case. This is classic witness tampering. It's witness intimidation. And not to mention, it completely muddies the waters on the revenge porn case where they're trying to nail Aaron to the point where he now has absolute reasonable doubt because the guy who claims to be a victim of revenge porn is puppeteering this guy's Google account.
Oh, you're right.
So
I didn't even think of that angle where Nick is the one.
Who's to say that Nick didn't send the revenge porn himself to frame Aaron?
Oh.
You know what I mean? So the entire thing is a huge L for these guys, and they don't even understand it. Melton doesn't understand. He's like, this stupid idiot, Aaron. We'll see it. He goes, this stupid idiot, Aaron, thinks that somehow this is an L for Rekieta and me. But he's the one that's a cock. Well, I don't know. It might be better to be a cock than a convicted felon. I don't know if you really thought this through, pal.
Look at his eye here, Ash. Look at this, guys. How many super chats does he get off this shit?
You know, so who knows what's real? Nick could be fucking with all of us, right? I can tell you.
Wait.
That I have seen more.
No. So you
try and say, but he just gave it away. He just gave it away. So he goes from, well, this could all be bullshit. It's just what Rekieta said. And he then goes, I have personally seen more. So you have personally seen the illegally obtained material that Rekieta sent you. So guess what, buddy? It's all getting turned over to the police, buddy.
And they're in talks.
So stupid.
The lawyers are already involved. No one needs to get a lawyer anymore.
It didn't happen over the weekend. It didn't happen on Sunday. Well, tomorrow's Monday. The gears of justice turn slowly. I think by the middle of the week, we might see new charges filed, or it might take them a couple weeks even. But all of this stuff, all of this evidence is going to be obtained. Aaron's talked to his lawyers, and he has proof of all of this stuff.
Well, Ash,
it's a months-long conspiracy to intimidate a witness. This is the Rekieta crime syndicate, the Rekieta crime family at work.
If you're watching on a clip channel, by the way, follow me at Andy Worski, Ashton at Power of the Truth. Flake will put the links here. Follow us, hit links down there. At any point, If Rekieta gets arrested or anyone's arrested, we are going live within the hour. Okay?
Here's the thing, too, about Rekieta, right? If new charges are filed, he immediately goes to prison.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Until the court date,
until the whole trial is resolved, he will spend the remainder of time in jail or prison because the conditions are for him to remain law-abiding. And this doesn't sound law-abiding to me. And it's about to get worse and worse and worse as Melton lays out the entire conspiracy, and to the point where Melton and Rekieta are reading emails between Aaron Imholte and his lawyer. Is that legal? Is that legal in the United States of America? Because apparently this is all legal and above board. Because he was logged in on your computer, to go into his email when you have a court case where your wife is accusing him of revenge porn, and you read privileged emails between the lawyer and his client to gain a legal advantage. Is that allowed? Is that legal? It sounds like a federal crime. It sounds like felony wiretapping.
It's also, wiretapping. Yeah, it's wiretapping. Also, it's intimidation as well, right? So what you're doing is you're going, Aaron, you better fucking stop or we're going to ruin your life. That's witness intimidation now because you have a current court case with them.
And then when you show the tip of the iceberg of it, look, we have your search history. That's intimidation because the implication is what else do they have?
No.
And they've outright admitted it. Melton here is outright admitting that Rekieta told him all this. They're going to get the DMs, Melton. You think that there's not a record of that at Twitter or a record of that with Google? Are you stupid?
But Ashton, now we know he watches cuck porn. Wasn't it worth it?
Yeah, wow. Aaron watches cuck porn after admitting to watching his wife get railed by Rekieta. Whoa. Who could have figured? Which, by the way, it doesn't even prove that he watches cuck porn. Rekieta could have went and entered in those search results.
Yeah, you're right.
He's logged into the Google.
Wait, you're right.
Well, it doesn't even prove anything. It doesn't prove anything.
You're actually right.
Literally everything that they get from the search history could be Rekieta putting it in on his own. So there's nothing there.
Or than what Nick's posted. Nick just posted a little thing. I do have no reason to believe this is fake. What it is. Him and April then started.
He admits that there's no reason to believe it's fake. He says that he has personally seen more than what Rekieta has revealed. This is open and shut. It's over. There's probable cause for them to ask for everything, Melton.
Okay, by the way, in America, even if you read someone's emails and you are logged in, but you don't have their permission, it is akin to trespassing. So it's pretty much in the level of trespassing. Just the email portion, not talking about the fucking lawyer reading or, like the law part of it, not the camera part of it, not the bank record part of it. Just going through someone's email is like trespassing in the USA.
Laughing about it over tweets and stuff. We all know what this is. Then Aaron logged in and signed in to Nick's computer almost a year ago.
So he knows the exact time. How would he know the exact time? He'll say 11 months ago. Mm-hmm. How would he know that unless Rekieta told him? Well, Rekieta did tell him. And it's been 11 months of this. 11 months of him monitoring Aaron's every activity. Every time Aaron searches anything, Rekieta knows. Like, think of what a tremendous invasion of privacy this is. And they think it's funny. It's actually sick. It's really creepy and fucked up. Would you want this to happen to you? You think it's funny? I don't think it's so funny. I think it's criminal behavior, to tell you the truth. Especially when this guy gets off on, like, Aaron's children. And there are pictures of his children, and he'll brag about that he can see. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Time they did shows, from the Rekieta compound. And when I say logged in, I don't mean Gmail. I mean Google. And it looks like the browser. Looks like he synced the account to this Chrome, to this computer. And this would be everything Aaron Imholte Google.
Listen,
this is YouTube. Analytics, money.
Okay, A-logging is fine. What Melton's doing is creepy, weird, and he should be fucking spit on and lose everything. Fuck this guy.
They're crossing a line.
It's creepy as fuck.
This is illegal. And by the way, the way he talks is creepy. Yeah. It's this slow, mush-mouth fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And I had to remove the dead air between each of these. So if it looks like slightly altered, it's because this guy takes about 5 to 10 seconds between each word. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the reality of it.
But this is like stalking. This is the level of, this is like weird.
Well, it is.
Like Melton, this is stalking. Holy fuck, this is gross as shit. We got everything. Google, camera, banking, everything he's ever searched. You're weird, Melton.
This is the exact sort of person that you think of: stalker, creep, weirdo, weird guy in the bushes with binoculars trying
pedophile?
to his neighbor's wife. Yeah, this is what you think of when you think of that as a guy who looks exactly like that. And he's just confirming it, and he has no self-awareness of what he looks like. The idea that anybody in the outside world, outside of the Dabbleverse, thinks this is cool to spy on some guy and like wiretap him to intimidate a criminal proceeding, to alter his testimony, this is crazy. And the fact that he got involved in this when he didn't need to is insane. He couldn't just make fun of fucking Steel Toe being cock. He had to
watch the show and like pause it and make fun.
He had to touch the poo. He had to touch the poo, get directly involved with Nick Rekieta, directly involved with criminal proceedings, take illegally obtained materials from Rekieta and not report it to the police and become an accomplice to all of this because he needs attention that badly, because Aaron Imholte needs to be owned. I think he does a good enough job owning himself, pal.
Ashton, this is actually creepy as fuck. This guy needs to be looked into, and whatever this is scary. By the way, Sean, the lawyer, just DM'd me here. He says it's also a massive violation of the attorney rules of professional conduct, which Nick is subject to. The state bar will be very interested in this nonsense, and that's what we were talking about yesterday. Like, when you start reading it's the case that his wife is in right now. He is reading the emails to the lawyer, private emails. This is breaking every fucking leg.
He doesn't even care about his law license anymore or his freedom, because he wouldn't be doing this stuff. He doesn't care if he'd get disbarred because he was never a practicing lawyer to begin with.
True.
He never made his living that way. He plans on living off of a trust fund. He thinks, I guess he thinks he's untouchable. There's no way he'll ever serve a day. Even if he does, mommy and daddy will pay his way for him and April to live together in Las Vegas as they're fantasizing about. But this is insane. And from the sounds of it, they're on crystal meth and God knows what else. This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. This is fucked.
Numbers, all of it. Gmail.
Whoa. No.
Phone call record.
Phone call records?
Yes. They have his phone call records. They have his voicemails. Okay?
Wait, you know what so he could this is like beyond doxing. This is like next level doxing.
It's actually wiretapping.
It's actually wiretapping?
He thinks that he's going to be able to take private voicemails and all this private stuff, and he's going to be able to broadcast it, and there's not going to be any issue whatsoever? Does he really believe that?
I'm going to be real,
all of his text messages as well. all of his text messages, everything. All of his correspondence, if he corresponded with his lawyer through phone call, through text, they have that. They have his emails with his lawyer.
Oh my God. Melton's a piece of fucking shit.
Voicemails. Anything that's your Google account.
Voicemails.
Search history. For instance, if Aaron Imholte were worried that he might be getting sued for defamation, he might be panic Googling things.
Aaron, you can't. Sorry, not Aaron. Oh my God. Melton, you can't be doing this.
So he's now revealing specific search results that he's seen in the history of Aaron wondering if he can be sued for defamation.
This fucking freak has to lose everything immediately. This freak has to lose. You know what? Red Bar used to bash this guy daily. It was called Melton Watch. Back in the day when I was doing Uber and I listened to Red Bar, it was very funny stuff. Red Bar was right about this guy. Red Bar goes, I feel an evil presence from Melton. Red Bar, ring it up. Red Bar and Jules Dub. Because but this is worse than Red Bar even thought. Red Bar wasn't even touching the surface.
And the way he lays it out is really creepy, man. The way, and he's just salivating over, yeah, we have your emails, we have your text, we have your voicemails, we have your photos, we have this, and it's like, this isn't normal, dude.
Oh my God.
It's one thing, when Ralph fucks up and accidentally reveals it on his own live stream.
Or it's leaked or something.
That's different, right?
Yeah.
But when you are actually illegally accessing files and distributing them with the intent to intimidate Aaron and stop his testimony and affect ongoing criminal cases, this is a whole other matter. This is not stupid internet drama, drunken idiot reveals his fucking emails and stuff. No. This is insane. It's criminal harassment is what it is.
This guy needs to be fucking put away, dude.
And I understand trolling, I understand A-Log, I understand having fun, I understand when DMs get leaked, laughing at them and stuff that.
That's different.
But this is an organized criminal conspiracy to intimidate a witness in an ongoing case. That's what this is. And you go, oh, isn't that a big trumped up thing? No, that's actually where we're at now. That's actually where we're at. It's creepy. And nobody would want this happening to them. People are immediately, when they hear about this shit, people are now going to their Google and turning off the sync. People are because you start to have fuck, what if this happened to me? Yeah. Nobody wants this to happen to them, to have some creepy fucking sick fuck like this going through all of your private messages and data.
He's probably masturbating to fucking videos of fucking Aaron's kids.
Well, I would not be surprised. I'm
not even kidding, by the way. I'm not kidding. Because by the way, Ash, this is actually even scarier. Now that I think about it. Remember that the Kiwi Farms made a montage of all the pedophile things he said, right? Remember that? A montage? It was 3 minutes.
Yeah.
There was a line where this guy, Melton, goes, Aaron, I think that this one daughter of yours is hotter than this other one. So was he looking, and this is during the time within the 11 months.
Is Rekieta supplying pictures of Aaron's kids?
Play the montage. Yeah, we'll play the montage. Right?
Is that how he's? We'll play it. I actually don't have it right.
May someone DM it to me, please?
Yeah, well, we'll play it because the reason I don't want to play it is it's just so sick and disturbing what this guy actually says and thinks he can get away with. And then he talks about how we need AI child porn.
Yeah.
He needs ethical child porn for him to jerk off to. Sick in the head this guy is. Twisted. And I'll say this, when you start getting involved on gay ops at this level, you opened a can of worms, buddy, that you're not going to like. People might start fucking with you. You know what I mean? This is not normal to do this stuff. And I don't think Melton will like what comes his way. I don't think Melton will like it at all.
No. And but Ashton, what does he know what fucking Aaron's daughters look like? Why does he think one's hotter? I know.
I don't even want to bring this shit up or fix it. But this is what we're dealing with because Rekieta tagged this guy in. These are who Rekieta chose. He chose Ethan Ralph, a revenge pornographer, a wife beater, a convicted felon, a guy who now has a warrant out for his arrest nationwide because of the intimidation and the bullshit that he wreaked in Minnesota. He chose that guy, and he chose Melton, a guy who argues for ethical child pornography and talks creepy about kids. These are who Rekieta chose as his loyal soldiers. Okay? Rekieta made it about this. Rekieta brought these guys in. Like, it's not my fault. I did everything I could to not have to cover this fucking guy. I really didn't want to give him attention because he's a spineless, scum-sucking, fucking attention-whoring worm of a human being. And I hate him.
All right. Unfortunately, someone found the video. I put it on a tab. We'll watch it.
I hate to even, it's like Lord Voldemort's name. But apparently Zoom has entered Melton's chat. Good luck with that, Melton. Good luck. Good luck.
It's gonna be a bit. You're gonna have a lot of fun, Melton.
I hate to say it, but this is a situation where we might need that guy.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. Good luck, Melton. Good luck, Melton.
It's over for you, Melton, man. Like, and look, again, by the way, Ashton and I, we're vicious. We're mean. We're rude. We're A-logs. We like that shit. I think it's funny. I don't care if people even make fun of me. It's like, whatever. It's the game, right? But the minute you start going into people's like videos of their kids and their like emails and their fucking
their phone records and their
nude photos and like
talking about bank records, they're talking about PayPal transactions they have. They're talking about charting his finances. Like, this is like the DSP leaks, except if we knew who did it, and it's Rekieta who did it. And there's people that he shared the info with. He's fucked.
Okay, sorry, just writing. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Melton's fucked.
Like,
bro. I hate this guy. I always thought he was weird and stupid, and I always like hated him from Red Bar and thought he was like a retard. But this is like, this is demented.
Can I be sued for defamation without being served a cease and desist?
It's gotta be fucking lucky to have anything by next week.
Open tabs. Just the most intimate details of your life. I don't think people understand.
Fuck you, you sick fuck.
How crazy search history is. Aaron's Google account might be decades old. Gmail.
Oh my God. Inferring that he's got decades worth of Aaron's life?
Yeah.
Look, if someone types in something and they reveal their history, they watch some weird porn, that's different than going, ha ha, than going and breaking into their life for 10 years.
Well, he's got like his resume, he's got like all of the submissions, he's had all like his job applications, like he'll say this.
Oh my God.
YouTube. Who knows? Who knows?
Location history. And remember, Ralph doxed Aaron not 4 days ago.
Years of text messages. And then...
Oh my God. Wait, so there's... Oh my God. Ash, this is insane. I mean, you told me it was insane. But now I'm hearing it, and you're right. Because you were like texting me, Andy, you don't understand. You don't understand what we got, like what he revealed here.
Think about how important email is to other services.
So listen
to that. For instance, maybe every time.
So now they can take over all of his other accounts.
Change password.
So they're going to go in, change his password, take over all of his accounts, and they probably already have. And yeah, you're right, Ubermind. Melton is making the prosecution's job really, really easy. Really easy.
I don't even know what to say. Hang on. Someone goes, what about two-factor authentication? Not everything has two-factor, right? A lot of things that you've logged into.
Well, especially if you made an account somewhere 10 years ago or 15 years ago. You know, they're not necessarily going to force you to put two-factor on. And a lot of the time, people don't put two-factor on because you just don't think about it.
And you
Especially
should, by the way.
When you're as old, because Steel Toe is not like a super young guy either. Like, you know, and two-factor wasn't around probably when he made his accounts, you know?
I feel bad for Aaron, dude. This is scary. This is like twisted shit. This is twisted shit, dude. And by the way, Google also has photos, right? If you upload your phone to the cloud.
Yeah, and he's going to say that too.
No.
You get a PayPal or Venmo donation, you get an email about it.
So he's got the emails from everyone that donated to Steel Toe to harass them as well.
And what he's going to say is he has a graph that he's building of all the donations to prove when Steel Toe made a fake donation.
Melton, you're going to get fucked, dude. I hope he loses everything, by the way. I hope he loses his entire life, his YouTube, everything. He should. Melton, you're actually... I haven't seen this level of retardation and scary, like, gay ops ever.
It was very easy for some...
Easy Night says, who cares? Are you fucking retarded, dude?
I'd love to see you have this happen to you and think it's funny, man. Like, I mean...
I'm going to watch your show.
I see you too because the wheels of justice fucking turn slow.
In your inbox. And start to put together a graph or timeline of...
Oh, Hazy Night, sorry. What he meant was, who cares? He meant, who cares if there were fake donos? Exactly. Sorry, I thought you meant... Who cares about this situation? I'm like, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to.
Who cares? Like, if he's faking donos, he's only hurting himself in the end.
It's like, who cares? But fake donos are retarded. Like, if you fake donos, like, you're still broke at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm saying you're only hurting yourself, and then your supporters, he got plenty of money. I don't need to donate. Punish Grimace says he doesn't give a shit about Aaron the Cuck's privacy. He simply wishes death on the fat pedophile. Yeah. And I agree. I agree with that too. I agree. I really don't. For me though, it's just a matter of it's not right what's going on.
It's not right.
And even if I don't like Aaron, and even if Aaron's a cock, and even if Aaron endangered his own kids and Rekieta's kids through his behavior, I think this is a really scummy, illegal thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, I'll just say this, the main crux of why we're covering it is just how stupid these people are to tell on themselves.
Yeah.
To admit the whole thing publicly and then think that nothing's going to come of it.
Well, and also, if everyone just waves this as whatever, right? We're allowing like the whole, everyone's being like, yeah, this is okay to do. Which is not okay to do. To anyone. We just can't set the standard that this is okay. You know? Because remember, when they set the standard for it was okay to like DMCA people, when Ralph's people allowed it to happen, right? They were like, DMCAing's fine now, right? When all that shit fucking... But this is next level. This is like...
Well, and that's what's crazy, Stone Silo, is like the lack of awareness from Felton. Because he's not even fazed by it. He thinks it's all like really funny and like he's got this big W, but he doesn't understand what the ramifications of this are.
Oh. Fake donation. This has ramifications.
Yes!
Yeah! You don't understand! You don't understand, Melton! You're confessing to being involved in the conspiracy, bro!
Oh my God, Aston, this is insane. By the way, Supreme President for the 100 subs. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, everyone. 4,000 watching.
Felton, are you retarded?
Yeah.
Like, he's actually retarded.
Red Bar was so on the nose. You know what Red Bar would say? Like, I don't know if he's done anything bad, but I feel like he will. Like, I swear, like, I got to rewatch those Melton watches.
I don't think people understand. Imagine you were caught having intimate legal conversations, and then you couple that with the security cameras that may or may not exist.
Listen to that.
Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Take away all his accounts. Put him in jail. Look, this is a smile of a
Security
pedophile about to fuck a
cameras
kid.
that may or may not exist.
Lock him up.
So he's talking about, I think, 2 separate instances. So Rekieta has security cameras in his house, and apparently they have footage of Aaron drinking cum and stuff like this from there. Okay. But also, a lot of people's email accounts are how they control or get into the security cameras in their own home.
The Ring cameras.
Their Ring cameras and stuff like that. So Rekieta might be observing him at home as well. And these guys think that they're in the mafia or something. I don't really understand, what they're thinking.
Maybe I have the full, complete presentation memo that Aaron sent over to get his little radio job. I don't know.
So when he says maybe, he's saying he does have it.
Obviously, yeah.
So he's saying he has the job application, the memo, the tape that Aaron sent in for radio, which was years and years and years ago. So they went back through over a decade of this guy's stuff to compile dossiers of blackmail and intimidation material on him and his family. That's what they did. And he's admitting to having that stuff. And he doesn't think, by admitting to that there's probable cause for warrants to search his devices or to subpoena his message history with Nick Rekieta. I just don't understand what he's thinking. Why is he saying this stuff? It's crazy.
Insert red bar sound, explosion sound effect.
Now, is this a crime? Is this a crime?
Wait, now you're asking.
So suddenly, notice, he's taking callers and they're bringing up, is it a crime? How quickly the smile comes away from his face.
You better get a lawyer, Melton. You're fucked, bro.
It's a crime. Oh my gosh, dude.
It never occurred to him at any point that any of this might be criminal.
Oh, man.
Never.
Buddy, this guy is fucking so retarded.
Look at him, though. His smile and optimism gone. Dude, it is probably a crime.
Do you have, I want to hear all these phone calls. I want to watch.
Oh, I guess so. I only made it through the first hour and a half.
Okay.
There is another hour and a half of this that exists.
Does someone have it downloaded? Because he's gonna probably delete the episode.
Don't worry, I have the whole thing.
Okay, cool.
But I only had enough time to edit the first hour and a half.
Okay.
But he basically he transitioned away from talking about this to talking about the April DMs. So then it was only every 20 minutes or so he would say something related to this.
He's probably scared, right?
Well, I think he's starting to get really scared.
He should be.
I think he's starting to get shook. The stream is still up, apparently. And Melton is Melton's in a different state than Aaron as well, which means it does cross state lines, and it's federal. But it already crossed state lines because the servers for the Google Cloud are not in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So Rekieta, it's already, I think, a federal crime to begin with.
I'm in shock. I'm actually blown away about how crazy this is.
Aaron logged in.
This is the greatest show!
Thank you for calling. We appreciate it. Is this a crime?
Yes, sir. This is a crime. This is a very big crime. It's just so funny.
I don't know if you come over to my house and log into my computer. If you didn't log out,
it doesn't matter. It actually does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
If I leave my car keys at your house by accident, you cannot steal my car.
I don't know how it all works. I really don't.
Well,
so if you don't know how it works, why did you get involved in it? you probably should have been pretty clear. You probably should have consulted a lawyer before. I mean, and Nick Rekieta doesn't count. Rekieta might have told him it was okay.
Rekieta told me I could hack into Aaron's life.
Nick Rekieta told me I could look at your emails and pictures of your kids.
Gino on Keg, thank you for hosting. We really appreciate it, dude, man. Thank you.
Oh, we'd have to talk to a lawyer about it.
Is it a crime? Yeah, it's likely.
I like how the guy was like being nice too. He's like, yeah, likely it is. You know,
Yeah, like, bring it back. It's so funny. These are his own fans, his own callers. They're like, yeah, it's likely a crime.
Retard. Captain Astacular has gifted 5 subs. Thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. Let's watch that again. This is so fun.
All works. I really don't. We'd have to talk to a lawyer about it.
Is it a crime? Yeah, it's likely not legal.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is a man who realizes, oh, I just admitted it all.
He might have fucked up.
Look at this fucking guy's face. That's a scary looking guy.
I don't know if it's a crime or not. But yeah, people don't understand that. Like,
Melton's like, wait, what? Like, that guy might not be the best source. Like, well, it's probably not legal, but I don't know if it's a crime. Do you understand what a crime means?
Yeah, wait,
legal?
what?
Like, Melton's like, what? Like, these are your own callers and fans, Melton.
Oh, shit.
they log everything. They know where you've been. They know. When I say they, I mean it's like your credit card. It's your information. It's your email. Everything.
Yeah, I mean,
like
if he uses Google
history.
Shopping or if he has, Google Wallet, I don't know. I don't know how.
So now he's like, yeah, we have his credit card information too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone sent you a DM apparently with some more stuff.
It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck?
So somebody says to me, if Nick told him it was okay, Nick is fucked and Melton can get away with it because Nick has a professional duty as a licensed professional to avoid spreading misinformation and can be personally liable for advice he provided to others that's illegal. I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I'll tell you this. I don't know 100% on the legality of this or not, but I'm just going to tell you it feels illegal. And people have cited a lot of statutes that say it is illegal. Okay? Sean, who is a lawyer, has said if this did go on, it would be illegal. So I'll take Sean's advice on it and not like random people in chat. And other people have also said, in chat, they're like, oh, well, Rekieta would be the only one guilty. Well, Melton knew about this stuff, was an accessory, and is
seen
also
it all.
And is part of the conspiracy to intimidate a witness. I just, I honestly, I just don't think that it's legal. I just don't think so.
Sean, could you just DM me a quick statement if you think this is illegal or not? Okay, like just give a 2 sentences.
I don't know. I've never been stupid enough to leave my stored passwords in like Chrome, and if they sync to Chrome, Aaron can, or Nick would be able to log into bank accounts or any.
Oh, Ashton!
Now it's like
Bank accounts.
We're
Are
going
you
into his bank accounts with the stored passwords.
Bro, they're gonna look through the fucking IP, or sorry, the logins, the IPs and shit.
I'm not kidding. People on Twitter are saying all my computers are about to be seized. I need you to stop worrying about me. I'm fine. She's tweeted 130 times since yesterday. The thing that makes us feel like it's real, aside from Melton's word.
So you say it's real. You say it's real.
Melton. This guy's so fucking anal, dude.
He's that those leaked DM.
What is the charge? Like, what is like the years in jail for this shit? Like, I want to know.
As many as 10 or 15 years that you would potentially face.
Was it Baldo News who did it? Aaron frames as like Nick's the idiot. Like, can you believe that? Ready for this?
Yeah, he is the
Why
idiot.
would you tell people that? Why would you tell people that? And again,
That's what I'm asking you, by the way. Like, well, why would you tell?
Like, Melton in his mind believes that this is only an own on Aaron, that his search history came out. He doesn't see in any way how this could affect Rekieta's ongoing case. He doesn't see in any way how this might affect the revenge porn case that Aaron's in. He's like, oh, it's just a big L for the toe because he's a cock. Well, we already knew he was a cock. So at this point, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any damage to anybody other than Rekieta's cases against Aaron. It might be Aaron's golden ticket, get out of jail free card in the revenge porn case. I guarantee you it is. I guarantee you it is, because if he was accessing all of Aaron's accounts, his cell phone, his text, all this stuff, what's to say that he wasn't the one who sent the revenge porn? That case is now so muddied and so poisoned, there's no way it's going forward. And this might lead to additional charges for Rekieta. It might lead to charges for Melton. It might lead to charges for Ralph. Because you guys are all complicit in it, and you're admitting to being complicit in it.
Josh Moon said on Kiwi Farms yesterday, he goes, as they say, never commit a CFAA felony to do witness intimidation felony while being prosecuted for a narcotics felony or something like that. Wise words from Josh.
this is Aaron, of course, communicating with people who hate Nick. What the fuck? Have you got any proof, like GPS coordinates? So again, whoever he's talking to here is retarded. So this is Aaron admitting he knows this is real. By the way, that means that it could be very real that Aaron jerks off to cock porn after reading about his wife.
That's not worth it.
But
That
it's
is the
not
most
worth it. It's not worth it for that reveal, bro. It's not worth it. It's not.
That is a
It
low.
very well might mean that he jerked off to cock porn. The guy admitted to being a cock. I don't know.
Wait, and also, like you said, this actually exonerates him because Nick would be able to fucking search anything from that account and then take a snapshot.
So that's the Melton situation, folks. I really don't think he's gonna like what comes his way in the next number of weeks and months and years. The attention that he ordered is getting here, and I don't know if he's gonna like the attention that he ordered, is what I'll say.
What he and how he was talking about hacking or having Aaron's information was actually the most twisted thing I've ever seen. This is like the gayest of ops, and it's admitting it all and thinking it's funny. Anyone who thinks it's funny is retarded. So there you go, guys. That's
You do know there's a certain crowd, an Iranian homosexual who I'm sure will defend it.
oh
'Cause
yeah, of
we're-
course.
We're against it. It's a live news alert on how Melton is a king. I guarantee you we'll see that shortly. Go ahead, guys. Have at it, Hoss. Enjoy it.